Hi, I'm Eric with the Bing Ads team. In this video, we're going to create an ad campaign. If you watched the previous Campaign Basics video, you know the process is pretty straightforward. But in that video, we only hit the high points. Here, we're going to go into more detail. First, a quick note about how campaigns are structured. A campaign is simply a container for related ad groups, which contain relevant ads and keywords. You can have multiple ad groups within each campaign, as well as multiple ads and keywords in each ad group. You'll learn more about the importance of this structure as you go through these videos. One other thing before diving in. If you use another pay-per-click advertising product, such as Google AdWords, the quickest way to get going is to import your existing campaigns. For more information about importing, check out Help. For this video, I'm going to assume that you're creating a campaign from scratch. After signing into your account, on the Campaigns page, click Create Campaign. First, enter a name, something that makes sense for the theme of your campaign. Keep in mind that you can rename, edit, or delete any aspect of the campaign at any time, so don't worry if you make a mistake or enter something incorrectly. Also, if you're not sure what information to enter or select, click any of these help buttons for more information on what's expected. Now, enter a budget. This is the maximum amount you want to spend on the campaign each day or each month. For now, just use the default daily budget type. You can also learn more about the other budget types in Help, but I recommend sticking with the defaults to start with. Next, choose the language, market, and locations where you want the campaign to run. Choose specific metro areas, cities, states, or countries if that makes sense for your campaign. We'll stick with worldwide for this campaign. Next, you'll create the campaign's first ad. Leave the ad type as text ad, which means that the ads will display in Bing and Yahoo search results on PCs, tablets, and smartphones. Now enter the ad title and text, keeping in mind the character limits listed. Notice that you could see a preview of the ad as you type. A couple of tips on writing ads. Always try to make your title and text specific, engaging, and actionable. And if possible, include keywords related to the ad. Anything to make your ad more compelling and to set expectations for potential customers. Then enter a display URL and a destination URL. The display URL is what appears in the ad and should be simple to read and remember, while a destination URL is the actual web page that people will go to when they click your ad. Next are keywords, the search words or phrases that you want your ads to display for. Stick with keywords as the bid type for now. Enter one keyword per line without any brackets, quotes, or pluses and minuses to designate different match types. We'll get into match types in a later video. Now click Save and enter your keyword bids. The bid is how much you're willing to pay each time someone clicks your ad. The minimum bid is 5 cents, but we recommend that you bid at least 30 cents to be competitive. It can take some time to find the right bidding strategy. One approach is to start low, and if your ads don't display, increase your bid. Or you could start with the higher bid and then decrease the amount if your cost per click is too high. For now, enter the same bid for both the search and content network. If you want to know more about the search and content networks, take a look at our help articles. Keep in mind that this bid will apply to all keywords in this campaign until you specify custom bids later. After your campaign has been active for a while, you can use the bid suggestion tool to fine-tune your bidding strategy. You'll probably need to experiment to find the strategy that will work best for you. Next are the targeting and advanced options, which let you show your ads to people who meet specific criteria. To start, I suggest using the default settings. After your campaign is active and you see how it's performing, you can experiment with the targeting and advanced options to optimize your campaign. For more information about these settings, take a look at the optimization video in this Getting Started series. Finally, click Save, and your campaign will be listed here on the Campaigns tab. A couple of things before wrapping up. If you ever want to edit your campaign settings, click the campaign name, and then click Settings. Also, for a campaign to become active and eligible to display ads, you must first add a payment method. Here, on the Accounts and Billing page, click Payment Methods, and add a credit card or PayPal account if you haven't already. Congratulations, you've created your first ad campaign. You could stop here, but to maximize your ROI and keep your campaigns competitive, I'd encourage you to take some important next steps. For example, create more ad groups, work with match types and keywords, use reports to monitor your campaigns, and so on. All of these topics are covered in the other videos in this series. Take a few minutes to watch them and create a campaign that you'll be proud of.